What's up, beautiful Cancer? Welcome to your weekly reading. I hope you're all having an amazing day. We're going to see what you need to know for this week ahead for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. If you would like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. And let's get into your messages for this week ahead, Cancer. And thank you guys so much for all of your love and your support. And for anybody that showed up in last week's very first live stream, thank you! We celebrated 7 years of this YouTube channel, and we'll definitely be doing more lives in the future. So if you're like, I missed it, Jade, it's okay, because we're gonna do more in the future. I had a lot of fun, and yeah, next Friday, the 28th, when we have the lunar eclipse in Pisces, I'm thinking we might do a live then. So I'll let you know, I'll give you more details. But your first card out, we have the Peacock. Why does that make me think of that Katy Perry song? I'm not gonna sing it today, and that song is that's a weird song. Time to reveal something that's hidden, though. We have the tiger, peacock, and the tiger, the bear, and in between this we have mouse, bat, and the octopus. All three of these are in the reverse, so I will keep that in mind. Because I'm seeing like there's this transition phase that you're in, Cancer, and there's a lot going on behind the scenes. There's a lot going on behind closed doors. There's a lot that you are working through, healing, clearing, purging, releasing. You could be feeling kind of, the word that I'm getting from this is mopey. Are you moping around? Are you feeling a little heavy, a little blue, maybe a little melancholy, or maybe there is an actual reason why you're kind of feeling emotional or deep in the feels. But the frog, this is a card that represents like self-care, the need for you to really replenish, rejuvenate, and just kind of a cleansing, a much needed cleansing of yourself, your space, your energy, emotionally, maybe physically you're needing to clean. Right, when you're with the mouse, because sometimes the mouse represents like the need to control, like you're like trying to control an outcome. So when you may feel like, oh, I can't control anything, maybe just focus on cleaning your house, cleaning your home, cleaning out your wardrobe. Focus on what's within your control. That will help you. For me, it's like a clear home, clear room, clear mind. You can think better. For me, some people thrive in chaos. Could not be me. Maybe you, but there's something here that you have your eyes set on, you're like observing, or someone could be watching you from afar. Cancer, I almost want to call you Capricorn. Maybe you are connecting with one where you have Capricorn placements, but there does seem like there's an energy of eyes on you. Someone could be looking you up, seeing what you're doing, seeing what you're up to. Maybe this is somebody that's at a distance, or you have blocked, but they're like, you know how if you're public on Instagram, there's like, even if you block someone, there's a way where people can see what you're posting with like anonymous viewing websites. Like, and then when you go to look at the views, it's like there's these bot accounts. So if you're public and you see that in your story, like say for Instagram, I'm not talking about any other social media, someone's lurking. So I don't know who that's for, but someone could be watching you. If you're feeling uncomfortable, maybe go on private, maybe like lock it down or something like that. But there seems like a lurking, but not really saying too much. The tiger represents someone that is like they're keeping to themselves. They're not saying much. They're not revealing much. But they're there. They're there. When we're talking about you with the peacock, this could be representing like something that you have changed to your physical appearance, or maybe you're playing with your outfit or the way that you express yourself. Some of y'all are getting like new hairdo or tattoo or like a piercing, or like there's something physically that's changing. Or like there's just something that makes people turn heads and like look at you, like take a second glance, double glance, double check, whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? Peacock represents somebody who is authentic, somebody that is rare, one of a kind. They have striking beauty. They're breathtaking. They're gorgeous and remembered, right? This is like this next week, you're being remembered. Why does that make me think of Remembrance Day? Remember. Maybe someone's remembering the good times, the good old days. Maybe you are feeling a little bit nostalgic as well. Okay. And then that with the tiger, Tiger is like intuition. It is definitely picking up on other people's energies that are close to you or around you, or energetically there's still an attachment, or like that silver cord, you could call it that. There seems to be something your intuition has been nudging at you, and it's getting stronger. It's getting a lot stronger, especially as we get closer to the lunar eclipse in Pisces next Friday, or the 28th, whenever you listen to this. So the mouse. Mouse is all about organization. It's about being like neat and tidy. Cross your T's, dot your I's. There is no shortcut or skipping corners. And, you know, like this is all about getting the job done and doing a good job about it, not rushing, not being sloppy. So this is about tending to the detail, so not missing a beat. The mouse can sometimes get overwhelmed very easily when things don't go their way, or when there are delays, or when I'm also like easily frightened or jumpy. Maybe you're feeling really jumpy lately, or just like, you know, a loud sound, you jump, you're like, oh my God, or you're having some restless sleep, kind of feeling a little Nine of Swords energy for some reason. We have the bat and the octopus, so that actually kind of ties into this, because there's something that you're being guided towards letting go, whether this is an idea, an expectation, a person, even. Like there's something in your life that is out of your hands, out of your control. You're having to adapt, you're having to embrace. And if you want to look at this like you're growing your wings from a mouse to a bat, it's like you're growing wings. You're learning how to fly. And the mouse, like, you know, mouse, they don't fly. But the bat is kind of just like the illustrations. Oh my God, you just grew wings. And you're like, whoa, like this isn't me, or this is like unfamiliar territory, or you've become unrecognizable. I feel like you could be going through some sort of like glow up, a complete transformation. Maybe it's a rebrand if this is talk about like your work or your business, just like when it comes to how you move, the way that you talk, the way that you walk, just the energy that you embody is very, very different. I also want to say this could be a time where you feel a little ungrounded, because this is like you settling into your new normal. And with the octopus, you could be getting in your head or like overthinking something. Your emotions are weighing heavily, right? This element of water. So your emotions could be kind of getting the best of you, which is why we had the frog at the bottom of this animal deck. So it's like, again, deep feelings, sentimental, nostalgic, reminiscent, picking up on other people's energies. Just so even like the tiger, just like observe. Just observe. You don't have to identify with it. You don't have to let it consume you. You're not. I don't think you are. Maybe you're having a hard time saying no, or this is a week where if there's something you really just don't want to do, or you just can't, it's not in it. You're not in it. You're not there. You're not available in whatever way. Don't push it. Don't force it. Get better at saying no. For those that really struggle with like putting your foot down or rejecting others, get better at saying no. Yeah. Don't let anybody push you over or try to dominate you, try and control you. That's something that's coming through here. Maybe this is something that you're just starting to get used to. And, you know, octopus to the bear, it's a little bit tricky finding your footing, but it does get easier by the end of the week. It's like you're starting to master this new skill. It might be a little frustrating at first, or, you know, a couple steps forwards, couple steps back, but overall, like, this is momentum, and this is the new season of your life that is unfolding as we're speaking. Like, this is a new chapter that will be very pivotal for you, where you're headed, where you're going in your life. So very interesting. So yeah, like transition from endings, because the bat does talk about like endings, completion, closure, releasing, letting go. And the bear, which is all about new beginnings, new cycles, new experiences, new faces, new places, you know? So there's a lot of that in the air for you. So let's see what else this week has in store for you, Cancer. Show me clearly for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. this week ahead, next 7 days. I'm doing this reading, it's the 19th of August. Tell me about the week ahead. Okay, we got this stack. Or a couple cards. High Priestess. It did come out reversed, so probably should take it that way. High Priestess reversed. Pisces energy. There's a few ways we could look at this. First thing is that I receive is like something that's being illuminated, something that's coming to light, something that you had a hunch about, maybe you had a dream of. There were some little signs, symbols, synchronicities, like there were signs, right? And something's now illuminated. And maybe this is talking also about something you were in denial about, or you had an intuitive hunch, but you doubted it, or you weren't listening. Maybe you felt disconnected from your intuition. You had a hard time listening in of what is my higher self trying to tell me? Okay, I'm seeing these synchronicities. I had this dream, but what does it all mean, Jade? What does it all mean? Don't make sense. So underneath this High Priestess reverse, we have Ace of Cups in reverse. So yeah, this does feel like drainage, disconnect, energy depletion, emotionally depleted, just like running on empty, giving to your very last drop and having nothing left for yourself, let alone another person. High Priestess reverse, Ace of Cups in the reverse. If this is about a relationship, a friendship, a connection, any like more personal, there could be this intuition you have where it's like, this is not for me, or I'm not available for this, I'm not open for this, like this is just not, my heart's not in it. Maybe denial of someone's feelings. Okay, underneath this Ace of Cups in the reverse, we have Strength in the reverse. So this does just feel more of like that depletion, exhaustion. Maybe people have been overstepping or asking a lot from you. They're putting these high expectations for you to act, behave, be a certain way. And that's just not you. Or it wasn't you, never was you, or it's not you anymore. Like there seems to be, with Leo energy, Leo and Pisces, okay, there seems to be something's become crystal clear between you and another person, you in a particular relationship where you can't rely on them. Strength in reverse, and Ace of Cups reverse is like no love, no love. No love. Look, at the bottom we have the Six of Pentacles, so it's all about the give and receive, and you're taking a step back and reviewing a particular relationship in your life, and there's something that could be imbalanced and it's becoming crystal clear. Six of Pentacles, Six of Wands. You could be getting a lot of support elsewhere. Six of Wands, Hangman, and the Tower. Your perspective is changing very fast. This next week, you guys, it seems like you're recognizing where you're being supported, where you're valued, and where you're just like not seen, underappreciated, and taken for granted. Like it's becoming crystal clear of what's for you, who's for you, and who ain't. This is a time where you need to be gentle on yourself. Extra loving, caring, compassionate, and patient with yourself, especially if you're running on empty or you're tired or you're depleted and a lot of people rely on you. Six of Wands, a lot of eyes, attention, recognition, and support. But yeah, okay. Tell me more about this week ahead for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements for this week ahead. Next 7 days for Cancer. Two of Wands. This fell out on the Ace of Cups and Strength reversed. You will have to make a decision here. Watch out of any trickery or maliciousness. Seven of Swords is at the bottom with the Two of Wands. This could even be just suggesting move in silence. I'm going to pull some more. What about this week ahead? Page of Wands with the Five of Swords. Okay. Feels a little catty. Normally, Page of Wands is like optimistic and hopeful and good news, but the Five of Swords, it's like it either comes at a cost, or this could be friendly competition. Could it be friendly competition? Is that your thing? It's almost like you could be playing a sport with somebody and it's just like, for you it's just for funsies, but they take it so serious, and I don't know. It's like not that serious, it's a fucking game. But I don't know if that's feels a bit deeper than that. 10 of Swords underneath the 5 of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles. Something's not balanced. This also feels like tit for tat. 10 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles. Oh, you did this to me, so I'm going to turn around and do that. Ha! How you like it now? Kill him with kindness. Page of Wands is also like, you know, hope, optimistic, kind, compassionate, very like bubbly, not serious energy at all. What the fuck? Is there some? Oh, it's just a hair. I'm like, I feel something on my lap. Freaked me out for a second. What's going on for Cancer for the week ahead? Hierophant, that fell out beneath the Page of Wands. You may have a offer of some sort of commitment coming up this week. We also have the Six of Cups coming out on top of the High Priestess reverse. Something from your past is being revealed. Here we have your gorgeous energy with the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. Here we go with the Hangman. There's that Piscean energy, and Six of Wands is here again with the World. There is like a door that's closing. I also see something about a potential celebration or some sort of good news coming in. That's come out twice now with the Page of Wands and the Ten of Cups, so that's wonderful. I'm definitely seeing by the end of this week there is like this closing of a door. There's some past reflections, or maybe the past is coming up in some way, shape, or form. There's a commitment that's being made or an offer that you're either extending or receiving. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe some of y'all going back to school or committing yourself to some sort of creative endeavor, creative project that could really expand in a lot of ways. There's something coming up about moving, a change in scenery, change in perspective, or even just travel. Maybe this is something about your work, moving and traveling for your work. I'm seeing travel come out actually a couple times with the World. Like literally some of y'all could be moving to another country or like going something becoming global, like recognized globally. Okay, so those are just like the quick little first things that come to mind looking at these cards. You also have a choice about, are you going to repeat the past or create a new path for yourself? Two of Wands and the Six of Cups. You're either going to go back and it's like you replay that same song, the same movie, the same TV show, and you rewatch it and go through all the motion again, but it ends the same way. Or you choose a new path, the unpaved path. The unpaved path. I don't know, take the rocky road. Take the rocky road. Or the paved path, up to you. But the paved path is like, I was getting more like, that's the past. The familiar. The path that you've walked many, many times versus the unpaved road. That's what's coming through with this. Okay. So that's another message. Okay, so we already talked about these first three. Ace of Cups reverse, High Priestess reverse, Strength reverse. We already talked about those. Then it was the Two of Wands. So yeah, crossroads, choices, decisions. What are you gonna choose? What are you gonna do with what you are discovering? And when these first three cards came out, it was talking about the reciprocation in some of your relationships. And so based off what you're observing, shout out to the tiger, right? You're observing, you're not really saying too much. You're not really telling people what you're feeling, what you're thinking. You're just like letting them be as they are. Let them, right? Let them. If they wanted to, they would. Let them. So then now you're making some sort of decision here. You're making a call, making the decision about something new. Page of Wands, right? That was the next card. Making something new. Something brand new. Yet, there's still familiar energy. Like it's new, but it's based off something you've already grown or established or you've revived. Because that Six of Cups is here, bringing in like, oh, I've done this before, but I know better now. I've done this before, but I know better now, Hierophant. So you're ready to take things to the next level. You're ready to turn things up a notch. You've evolved, you've learned, you've grown. You're ready to expand. This could be you studying something new, learning a new skill, learning from somebody that is older than you. This could be like student mentor, right? You could be the student. Maybe you're training somebody if you're not a student, but there might be someone that crosses your path that you end up being a very important person in their life. And then in some way they become important for you in your journey, whether you recognize it or not. You might not even see it that way right now, but there seems to be like a deep learning experience that will help you grow and ascend and expand to new levels of success, right? Go back to the last cards with the Six of Wands in the World, which is like literally world recognition. Mr. Worldwide. Okay, Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide. But yeah, no. Page of Wands to the Hierophant. Something that seems like, oh, it's just casual. It's just here for, for a good time. We just have a good time. Nothing too serious. Just testing the waters. We're just playing. We're just experimenting. We're just having a fun time. Not like putting so much expectations on this, putting all my eggs in one basket. We're just free flowing. Very lighthearted, very playful, very Leo. We call it Leo, right? Leo energy, creative expression and stuff. Flirty as well, if this is talking about like love life, dating and stuff like that. But then Hierophant comes out. This actually becomes quite serious. Or not like serious where it takes away the fun and the joy and like the giddiness of it, the excitement of this. But this seems like something that you want permanent or you want to be long term. You actually really enjoy this. It brings in a lot of pleasure. It brings in a lot of happiness. You like it. You're learning a lot from this. This feels good. This feels right. This is the right fit. You're liking it. So you're saying to yourself or you're saying to this person or whoever, whatever, you're like, yeah, I think I want to take things further. I think this is something that I can envision myself, at least for the next 6 months. I can envision the next 6 months doing this and enjoying it and feeling rewarded from it. And it's like this nice give and receive, this nice and balanced. And yeah, feels pretty good. Pretty fucking nice. Taurus energy as well. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit the microphone. So then the Six of Cups comes out. All right, that was the next card. That came out on the High Priestess reverse. So as you're taking things further, taking it to another inch. I don't know why I was making me think, give an inch, they'll take a mile. But not that. But it's like, you're like, yeah, we'll move another inch. Just another inch. We'll just see. This past, something from the past is now under review. Or this is about whatever that happened that took a turn in the way that you didn't really enjoy or appreciate, but it forced you to grow, it forced you to level up, it forced you to, I'll pick that card up as the 2 wands, forced you to grow a stronger backbone, your self-worth, your self-value. I don't know where I'm going with this. I forgot. This card got stuck to my arm, and then I'm like, wait, where was I going with this? 6 of Cups? Because this is like a nostalgic, reminiscent, going back to the past. Or it's gone. Whatever my message was, it's gone. So we'll just move past that. We'll clarify a little bit. But Hierophant, from the 6 of Cups to the Hierophant, shows like you've grown, evolved, and learned a lot. You've changed and grown so much. So therefore, a different outcome. So the Chariot and the Hangman. This is like this is like if you had your windshield that was cracked, and then you finally get it in, and instead of it, oh no, we just got it patched. No, you got a completely new window for your car. You can see clearly now. You can see fresh. Or, you get your eyes tested. You realize, oh shit, I need a higher prescription or whatever. Finally can see clearly. Chariot and the Hangman, your approach is different. Like, let's say it's 180 flip, right? The way that you are handling this, bravo. Like, you have grown and transformed beautifully. There's this spiritual awakening that is unfolding as the days go on. It just seems like this is becoming your new normal, or something that you're being guided towards, and you're honoring it. You're not ignoring it. You're in the surrender mode too with the Hangman. You're not like attached. You're not like, it has to be this way. I'm clinging on. I'm fucking like, need to know, have all the answers. I'm trying to control everything. Like, you're truly in just like flow. You don't chase, you attract. Whatever is truly meant for you will never pass you by. Whatever's meant for you will find you easily, effortlessly. It's just like gorgeous. It's really, truly in alignment with you. So there's like a fresh new way of being, a fresh new way, like it's just nice. It's nice. This is really good, especially for this eclipse season. And how this just leads to so much victory and success. This is glorious. I don't even use that word, but this is fucking glorious. Like Hangman and the Six of Wands. Even when it comes to like other people's opinions of you or judgments of you or what, Six of Wands is supportive though. It is seen in a positive light. It is like admiration. It is respect. It is that gain that you seem to be like climbing up to higher levels of like just success. And for some, if this is like you in the public eye, getting a lot of like, maybe there's something going viral or it's picking up and you're being seen in a positive light, and you're also awakening other people. You also have this effect that seems to resonate with a lot of people, and you seem to be, I don't know if you're like a leader, whether intentionally or not, or you just are setting some sort of example and inspiring others to do the same or to step into their truth. It's beautiful though, and I feel like you're just getting started. Hangman and the Six of Wands, I feel like you're just getting started. This is just the beginning. There's a lot that you're thinking about and reflecting on. Hangman, it's interesting because like there's a lot of movement. You're not stuck, you're not stale, you're not stagnant. There's a lot of movement. There's also a lot of like reflecting and building and expanding and visualizing and planning and like a lot of foresight of what's to come. I feel like you're so fucking tapped in to other dimensions, other realms. So you're receiving a lot of downloads. You're receiving a whole lot of information from your higher self and your spirit team. And you're just so open to receive. It's like you got this antenna shooting out from your head and you're just so receptive to messages and just visions and creative inspiration. I know I can relate creative ideas. It's like every day I'm like getting these fucking ideas. I'm like, holy fuck, I only have 2 hands. How am I going to keep up with this? But if there's a will, there's a way. But Hangman, it's just like this flow mode. Flow. Going with the flow. But the flow, it's like quite fast. Not too fast where you're like unable to upkeep or maintain. Like, but it's nice. It's nice. It's good. And again, it's like leading to a lot of success and victory and winning. You're always fucking winning. Like this is that energy. You're never losing. And anybody that's like, I did lose out, that it's a blessing in disguise. I promise you, it's a win. You might look at it right now like it's a loss, but no. Spirit wants you to know it's a win. Your ego might be like, no, it's not, but it's a win. It's a win. Think outside the box. Oh my god, can these cards stop sticking to me? It's annoying. The world. Six of Wands in the world. This is graduating. Like literally, like congratulations, you've made it. Here's your certificate. Here's your degree. Here's your stamp. Here's your check mark. Check. Like you've made it. Confirmation. There's no going back. Why would you want to? We keep moving forwards. Bigger and better. Big expansion. I don't even need to clarify anything, to be honest. I'm like, we're at 28 minutes. Do we need to clarify anything? Maybe for the, like, maybe we should, what's the Six of Cups about? This is the one thing I was just like, Six of Cups. The affirmations, I remember and treasure past happiness. So you maybe feel like this energy that you're stepping into, these experiences, this winning, it's like how you felt in the past, maybe a long time ago. Maybe it's a long time since you felt this way. But we're back, baby. Way back and better. I think you guys had a reading like that recently. We have the moon. How about the Six of Cups for Cancer? Six of Wands! Six of Cups for Cancer. King of Cups. Okay. And the Seven of Wands, 10 of Wands, and the Empress. You have to work hard for this. You have to work real hard for this. So the moon and the Six of Wands, this feels sort of like the day you plant the seed isn't the day that you harvest the fruits of your labor, right? So, because this is what the Six of Cups. Hold on, let me. Something that you had dreamt about months ago, years ago, it's coming to fruition and starting to reveal itself. It's starting to, because the moon to the Six of Wands, something that you kept under wraps or something that you kept kind of like low key, like as a secret or not many people knew about. Now it's finally like the big reveal. Now it's time to step out, show up, express, let it be seen by the world or by the crowd or by the public for some of you, right? It's time for exposure. There seems like there's also something about, oh fuck, what's it called? Like a secret admirer. Like out of all the people that are in the crowd watching you, cheering you on, the moon, there's someone that is supporting you on the sidelines and you don't even know that they're there. You have no fucking clue. You have no clue. You might actually have a hunch about it with the King of Cups because he's intuitive as fuck. He can sense and pick up on people's thoughts and energies. He has dreams. Those dreams reveal particular. Like maybe you have a dream about a specific person and you're like, why the fuck did I dream about that person? That's so weird. I haven't thought about him in months, years. Like that was someone that I grew up with or went to school with, third grade. Like I don't like maybe there's something, you're picking up on. Pay attention to that. What else? The Six of Cups, Six of Wands. I feel like you're definitely making your past self proud. If your past self knew what you are capable of and what you have just achieved and how far you've come, I know your past self is so proud. Six of Cups to Six of Wands. Everything that you said you would do, you've done it, or you're doing it, you're accomplishing it. That's something you should be very proud of. Let me feel this out. Six of Wands, King of Cups. There maybe is someone that wants your attention or wants to get back into your good side. Someone wants to support you and see you win. So yeah, if there's anyone from your past coming back up, I'm getting good vibes. You might be skeptical. The Seven of Wands, Ten of Wands, Empress might be a little bit skeptical. You might be a little bit guarded. That's okay. That's all right. The Empress, she's high value, high standard. So she sets the bar high. Anything less than, not good enough. So the Seven of Wands, Ten of Wands, like you're very protective and guarded over what you've built, what you've grown, what you've established. Keep the standards high. Listen to your intuition as well. If there's something that feels off or suspicious, you know what to do. Sometimes the Ten of Wands, though, it is saying, hey, we need to let some shit go. We're carrying some things that are dragging us down or just making things heavier than necessary. And it's not stopping us from growing and expanding, but it is kind of slowing us down a little bit. We could lighten the load and we could be way more streamlined and move a lot quicker without this getting in the way or these little hang-ups or these emotional attachments or blocks or negative energies. A lot of pressure. Seven of Wands, Ten of Wands, a lot of pressure. You could have a lot of pressure on yourself right now, like to to show up as your best, as the Empress, or for the men, masculines, the Emperor, right? But it's more of like an energy of receiving though, and creating, rather than like actively chasing and I feel like there's this need to like make some space though, on an emotional and energetic level, clearing and making some space so that things that are more in alignment can come in. Because right now, Ten of Wands, your hands are full. So, and this is with the Six of Cups. So there's still some things from your past that you're having to kind of just like accept, release, let go, embrace, or recognize something that you have been avoiding. Something like that. Okay. I think we'll leave your reading here. I don't feel like clarifying anything else, so we won't. But may you have the best day and a beautiful week ahead. Private readings are available down below. If you want to book a private reading, hit me up, send an email. And if this reading resonated, let me know in the comments below. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you later, Cancer.